Looking at cinema, the greatest stories we know originate from one single moment. And let me show you how that played out for these movies. Jurassic Park. The idea for this classic film came from author Michael Crichton's fascination with genetic engineering. And he was inspired by an article in 1983 about a geneticist who had successfully cloned a frog. And this led him wondering what would happen if humans were able to bring extinct species back to life. Dracula. The idea for this iconic horror novel came to author Bram Stoker in a dream. And according to Stoker's own account, he had a vivid nightmare about a vampire king that he couldn't shake. And he began researching vampire lore and eventually wrote the novel that would become the classic. Pulp Fiction. Director Quentin Tarantino drew inspiration from a variety of sources for this crime drama, including the Pulp Fiction magazines of the 1940s and 50s. But for this one, he also took inspiration from his own experiences in working in a video store, where he was exposed to many different films and genres. Gremlins. Screenwriter Chris Columbus came up with the idea for this horror comedy after his own experiences with mice running around his apartment at night. Hopefully he didn't feed them after midnight. Star Wars. George Lucas drew inspiration from a wide variety of sources for his epic space opera, including watching Flash Gordon serials and samurai films and reading Joseph Campbell's book The Hero with 1,000 Faces. 5 classic films and their random moments that sparked the first ideas. This shows us that inspiration can come from most unexpected places. Now let's take a look at the lessons that we can learn from them. Welcome to Video State. On this channel I'll teach you how to create binge-worthy video content. So like, subscribe and leave a comment if you want some more. Now when you're struggling to find the right ideas for your next video, take into account these steps to create your next cinematic masterpiece. Brainstorm. Start by brainstorming and writing down any ideas that come to mind. And don't worry about whether they're good or bad, just write them down. And if nothing comes to mind, take a walk or drive your car and open up. Let your thoughts flow. Explore what you know. One of the best ways to come up with ideas for your video is to draw from your own knowledge and experience. Think about all these subjects you know stuff about and how you can use them to create engaging content. Now I know a lot about movies, so you should have noticed that I'm throwing around all these movie references right here. Look to your audience. An audience is a terrific source of inspiration for your videos. It's a direct guidance of what people like and dislike. Look at the comments and feedback from your earlier videos or underneath videos from other creators. And there's no shame in taking inspiration from other creators. And remember, you are researching here. Take risks. Do not be afraid to take risks and try new stuff with your videos. I've experienced many times that the best ideas are located far beyond the borders of my comfort zone. I'm not saying it's easy to think outside the box, but you need to condition yourself to find the ideas in unlikely places. They tend to be stronger and more creative than the regular ones. Trust me, take your time. Creativity is difficult to control, and ideas come from unexpected places, moments, and people. Movies, cinema, and video are a massive source of inspiration to me. But even with 1,000 movies out there, I can get stuck. Don't push it. Let it flow. Work with what you've got. And when you're ready, it's time to mix and match everything together and create a concept that solves a problem that your audience is facing. Now, I hope you got inspired by this video. Please drop a comment where you got your inspiration from. I really want to know. Until next week, thanks for watching. I'll be back.